Alright, welcome to the Halcyon Fold once again. We are here to kick it off, and this is the second match. Beer's comeback now on the left side here. The blue team playing from the left to the right, and on the right side team Outlaws here. And we have seen a big comeback, or a good comeback from Beer's ComeBack B. I'm not joking, this is their real name. So very interested to see how they are going to perform in the second match. And we see Rona, let's just catch up here. And Rona, very interesting hero, since there was a bit of a rework in patch 1.8, and I think my second half is taking some breath.
There we go.
On
second half
on that one.
Yeah. I do know a bit about this. Especially what I like is the red mist. The cooldown went from I still can't believe it. It went down from 12 to 4 seconds. The cooldown.
Yeah.
Cooldown.
That is sick.
Acceleration. That is ridiculous.
Yep.
And well, also obviously you can't keep it as powerful if you have only 4 seconds cooldown on it. So you do need to get some more attention into it. And so they cut 50% of the lifesteal on that as well.
Yeah.
And Rona is now gaining 40, 60, and 80, depending on which stage you are in your red mist, so how many points you leveled it in.
Alright.
Armor and shield during the red mist. So she is also more defensive.
So you're becoming like a beast and a tank when you're in
there. A rotating tank, yes.
Yeah, I mean that's sick. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, what they did for the fuse splitter, which is the basically the jump. You can jump in with her now. They cut no, they didn't cut down. They gave her for the first hit 1.5 movement speed. So you're hitting and you're gaining 1.5 movement speed for 2 seconds. So I mean, Rona, well, quite mobile, and I heard that a lot of people said, well, we never pick up Rona, we don't play her because she's not giving us anything which not another hero kit has.
Oh, first here comes the engage onto Hundo, and they are taking him down for the first, but counter jump here on top of Guskus, playing Scarf, went from Ringo to Scarf, very interesting choice. He's burning, receiving some burning damage from the gift of fire here applied from that guy who's playing now Adagio, and a bit of damage here going to the bottom. Caroline has to go back together with VMY. They have a bit of pressure now since the next Thunderstrike is hitting, but good start for Beer's comeback.
And let me continue and correct myself for a second. I'm sorry, Fuse Splitter is the second ability which is not granting you the jump. The jump is your A ability, which we just saw, which she used as an engage. But you can also jump with your B skill, which is Fuse Splitter. And you just saw that. Maybe she's going to use it in a second. You can actually see it again. Nope, getting call collapsed.
That
not happening.
Just how did he see them? Like, was there vision?
Oh, I think he had an Helio in the bush.
Talking about vision, what about team vision?
Oh yeah, that's North America. I'm still searching. I already wrote an email. I mean, I can't be like one-sided or favoring any team, but I wrote them an email and I just wrote, FYI, I love you guys. Please, I don't really remember. I wish them very much luck and hope that they are going to go very deep, and I actually want to stream them. So just to wrap it up, there is a team. It's called Team Vision, and if I'm not wrong, they are seated somewhere in the mid-50s.
Oh, we are talking about this. Hudo might fall again. No, 1-for-1 trade. So this is a good fight here on the lane, and please continue.
Yeah. So Team Vision is apparently a fan of the a mispronunciation out of the
what kind of mispronunciation are you talking about? I have no idea.
Out of the German trying to speak English on ESL together with Jason Kaplan, and I remember that I actually got a message out of Dormofusius, I think is her. Demofurious, that's her in-game name.
Rocket League on top, Guskus is falling to
finish my stories today.
Synap. Well, you will finish, but this match is very heated. And of course, Outlaws, they are playing for their tournament life. We have to remember that. If they are losing, they are out and they can't continue to the next round. So first of all, Gift of Fire. I love this comp here together with the gap closing Jewel. So they are going all in, and there comes the stun from VMY, but not enough. Synap is catching up here to Rona. That one is hitting, and the burn damage is not enough here to take down Rona. And there comes Guskus. Oh, nice Spitfire, and on top VMY is going down. I have no idea what he did there.
He connected the Spitfire. Is it? No, it's not enough. He's getting healed as well.
So very, very heated situation here at the left side of the Halcyon Fold, and I would like to hear your story till the very end.
Oh yeah, sorry. Basically, Vision mispronunciation by myself and yeah, Jason Kaplan. I'm not sure what he said, but he said something, and then chat was basically like Vision, 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 and since then Vision got quite big, and it's also in the game if you check Contraption. And somehow there's a team which just loves the story, and a couple of friends, as I read their team informations, and now they started a team, a guild. They called themselves Team Vision, and I really hope they will get a lot of Vision and move very far into the tournament.
Interesting, maybe we have time to feature that one. In the meantime, Rona is going in. There comes a jump, there comes a Rocket Leap on top of both of them. Oh, good job, but we are missing the top kill here from Hudor, who is not going down. He just was able to take down Guskus, who is lying there. And on the bottom there, the action continues. We have to jump down here 2-4 at the moment, so Outlaws doing again early game pressure. So this is not the first time that we know them from the past game that they do this. They might have the upper hand early game, but the more we go into mid game, into late game, this really is or might go more and more unstable, and that might be more and more Beer's comebacks part of the game and of the match. So we will see. And I'm very excited to see about this process, how this is going to develop in the next 10 or 20 minutes.
So C31, Hunter getting picked up there again. Wonderful slowed. Core collapse into two members that might survive. He might survive this. The split fire. It's connecting, but it's not enough. There's a heal from Radix coming in. Caroline is trying to somehow get the last hit, and now the ultimate out of Guskus. He's getting traded back so heavily. Big red button is killing him in the end. He thought he might get the kill, but Blueberries is doing the right move. Like, what is that? That's a little dragon, and that's a big red button. Boom!
Good job here. Nice big red button. Synap here connecting, not having enough from one kill. He wants 2 kills, and he is just continuing on the robot here, chasing the enemy. Gift of Fire applied to Celeste. Minion Miner just getting captured, or at least they try to support it doing the way or the work, better to say. So gold here. Oh, this is a very interesting situation, so I don't know where to start, where to finish. Guskus taking damage. Caroline might go down. What a chase here, what a gap closer. The Spitfire from Guskus trying to gap or to split them apart, but in the meantime Celeste taking the kill, Jewel taking the Minion Miner. 2-6 at the moment. And this is very interesting since Celeste doesn't stop here with the Heliogenesis. There comes the Corcoles on the tank, but don't go for the tank. Guskus doing a blind, or not a 100% blind. There is a mine, and oh, that was a good one. Yep,
that's a beautiful one. I like those split fires hitting, and I remember the days, first time December last year at the lair in San Francisco, playing Scarf the very first time. I thought, oh, skill shots, I love it. We do have skill shots in Vainglory now, and there are so many more since then. Yeah. But still, I remember Scarf Splitfire being like the first real skill shot you can direct in some random direction.
Yep.
I enjoy that, and I like that those exist actually.
Absolutely, totally agree on that point. Since I was more in other MOBAs, the mid laner, the caster, you know, the mage who has to kind of hit those skill shots. So I was very pleased to see a hero like that on Vainglory.
Yeah, also he's looking beautiful. His new skin with the unicorn. I'm sorry, it should be called unicorn scarf.
Alright, I haven't seen it live yet. Did I yesterday? I don't know.
No one played him yet. Yesterday? No.
No, I don't know.
Not sure what
someone played yesterday, but not with the skin. But never mind, let's have a look at the bottom left and right. So Minion Mines both got captured from Jewel. So there we see on top here, and there we see on the top left here. And they got captured, so they want to get some pressure.
Well, those are interesting, left and right, but what's about the middle? It's filling up, it's soon to pay out. That is something Beers of ComeBack, they do need to attend. and they need to pressure into that
They
area to get that gold payout. But I think that's a bit too late now. Not sure if they will have the chance. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
I mean, they didn't even try to get it, or they didn't even try to fight for it. So I don't know what is the tactics. So they won the first match. They are 2-6 behind now, 3k, roundabout 2.5k behind in gold, and playing against the Outlaws. So to me, it looks like the Outlaws, they are trying to bring up their A game maybe right at the beginning, since they are facing a very tough opponent, and maybe the next round might be a bit easier depending on the seeding, but we have to check that in detail later on. Beer's ComeBack, I think they're really playing for the late game. I think that is what their strength is about.
Do you think that they actually, like, they came together? Well, what's your favorite part about the game? Mine is late game.
Yeah.
What is yours? Oh, mine is late game. Oh, I love the comebacks. Ha! Let's do it. I like beers as well. No, I don't know. But I don't know how they came to the beers, but somehow...
Too much.
No, it's beers.
That was great.
Different beers.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe they had too many beers and misspelled beers. I mean, who knows? In the end, they called themselves Beers ComeBack. So they maybe like the comeback comp.
We need to have more information. Maybe their A-team submitted some more information, or I don't know. But I'm really curious about that one. So let's jump here to Jewel, going together with Adagio. Celeste, played by Hundor, who was just playing the carry glaive last match from Outlaws, but in the end just got focused out, outplayed so heavily from Beer's ComeBack. And Hundor is on 76. And on the other side, Guskus is on 80. So very much here head-to-head. But John, go ahead.
No, I'm totally. I just needed to laugh very. Try to not laugh loud because I was talking to Alvaro, who is apparently the leader of Beer's ComeBack, and because there we go, VMI, nice call collapse, beautiful. But everyone is disengaging. Spitfire this time not hitting. A bit of poke. You see how many Helios are jumping down there. Caroline, why would you jump in there? There's a mean Celeste building so much crystal and doing so a lot of damage, and the fountain is getting popped as well. Everyone is just healed back up. Guskus is falling. That was not a smart decision to jump back into that.
Yeah, I think that was maybe a risk call. Like, guys, we can make it. And I think if the team would have a fountain of renewal, that could be the situation where they killed the whole team from Outlaws. But you wanted to tell us something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just because every time they stream, apparently some of those are Spanish streamers. I'm not as well. I don't know a lot about Spanish Bangalore streamers, apparently, because I just can't speak and understand Spanish. And he said, well, always in our streams it's the comeback as real or just the comeback, but and I just compared that to Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how that conversation went there, but apparently he has something to do with that as well.
Look at that, they're coming from behind. Now Rona is going in. Verse of Judgment, can they stun? I don't know, but a lot of damage. No, Rona getting taken down here directly. Guskus trying to kill Jewel, and a lot of damage applied to Celeste here. Gift of Fire immediately. 1-0 trade at the moment for Outlaws, so good job on that one. And the gold miner here, we can see him, will pay out just in a few seconds, so that might be the lead in gold. And let's say, oh, the ultimate trying to snipe, but wrong time. VMY just with the perfect timing. There comes the save, but no Spitfire. 401 damage for the kill. Good job here from Guskus sniping, and the kill provided by VMY.
3-9, 4k gold lead for Outlaws, looking a bit better this time, but we saw what the comeback Beers can do, or the Benedict Cumberbatch fans, whoever you want to call them. Guskus getting catched, getting critted, getting killed, falling down, no wings for you, buddy, for the next 18 seconds. So yeah, late game, Rona not bringing a lot of attention at the moment to this matchup. We thought, we hyped it, we talked about it. At the moment, Rona is not really tracking a lot of attention.
So
in the team fights.
The question is, will we see the first best of 3? Because we haven't. yet seen the third match.
No.
So
it would be the first time, and I still remember the times when we casted in Seoul, South Korea, that we was so hyped about that, because like everything is possible third match basically.
Oh, jump incoming, there comes the stun, vice versa the jump. Rona not getting damage here onto Hundo, which is very sad for her, because now out of position. So let's see, there comes Genesis now getting chased by this guy. And look at the range, of course, max range, and getting the kill here. Well done on the top left, continuing the action. No disengage, 3 to 11. Outlaws picking up another kill, and Hundor again in the spotlight here, doing a good job, this time not with Glaive, but with Celeste.
Ooh, Hundor getting quite low now. Oh, the Splitfire is connecting. He needed to push the fountain there, Rodix, to somehow survive, somehow get his teammate to survive. No, fully misplaced Solar Storm by Hundor there. He's trying to call collapse there. Scarf should die and he's dead. Some Helios left and right next to VMI. Still falling down. The stars are falling. Not enough to get the tank as well. But man, that Hundor is playing an even better Celeste.
I mean, he's crazy. He's just showed like totally different heroes he can master. Like, it's so different to play a warrior like Glaive and try to go in the middle of the fight, and Celeste is 100% different. You really have to dodge the fight, you really have to try to stick away from it, you just try to position right, you have to be carried by the mates, or you need protection. So all this is very outstanding that he's able to play those two heroes on that high level. And VMY here getting a bit slapped by Kraken. She's not very amused that someone is lurking around her area. So let's check out Gus. He is on the Broken Myth, Eve of Harvest, and another Heavy Prism. So we can say that this guy hurts. He's 3-6-1, but that doesn't mean anything. If he's in position, he hits the Spitfire, as now, a very good one. Together with the Goop, I don't think that the ultimate is the key spell from Scarf. I think it is about the Spitfire and the Goop, because the slow is so hard, and if you're even maxing the slow, that is totally crazy, and the team is kind of standing on the same point.
Ooh, baiting here onto Kraken. Sorry, I thought for a second they might go for that. There's a nice, wonderful ultimate by VMI. He's stunning Hundor as well. Then the perfect Rocket League coming in, but he's somehow not able to survive it. And there it is, the wonderful back engage, a 1v1 trade so far. I thought for a second Mora dying out of that Solar Storm, but it's not enough damage yet. I think a Crystal Infusion just ran out there by Gus, so his Splitfire is not as dangerous as they were before. Trying to bait Kraken into that party as well. Not yet. VMI is getting quite low. I think they should all retreat. If VMI steps into a scout trap now. Okay, standing in front of that bush. Not stepping into it. And you see it. There she is, standing in the middle, ready to be captured. Hundor could think about it. He's dealing a lot of damage. He does see that Gus up top in the left corner is also porting back. So Kraken all alone. No one wants to attract the attention of her so far.
Alright, so again, Outlaws having the upper hand, but it feels like the more the game continues, maybe Bears ComeBack, they can do the same as before. If they cannot and Outlaws is going to win, we will see the first third match here in VGL in the European qualifier so far. So this will be very interesting since there are no bans, there are no draft mode, there is nothing, there is no limitation, everyone can pick what they want. And there comes the engage. Rona is going in, spinning around. Jewel is out-focused, out-zoned as well as Hundor was, and now trying to rocket leap away, having a problem. Gift of Fire is coming, and that's what I'm talking about. The longer the game lasts, Beer ComeBack showing a better performance and taking down here the Adagio. Wow.
So do we see another time something happening out of the Beers ComeBack?
Well, that's hard to say. I mean, it looks like that, and if they can wrap up 2 games like that, that would be crazy. I mean, That's what people want to see. And
they did lose. Sorry, they did lose a turret right now for trading Kraken. Not sure if that is worth it because now they need to push 3 turrets. Other Kraken. I'm also not sure if Sniped is aware of that they are doing Kraken down there. It's unleashed now. It's the first Kraken of the game, and Beers ComeBack have a Kraken for them fighting. Not sure if Caroline can pick up some more farm. He's sitting at 410 gold. He probably wants to finish a bit more gold to get an infusion here, since that would be very helpful, especially a weapon infusion. Sitting now on 500 gold, going to the shop. Not sure. Yeah, there it is. Weapon infusion is getting bought. Double infusions for Guskus are getting popped as well, but you need to go up in lane because that Kraken bar, the health bar, it is melting. You need to go in. A perfect silence coming in here. They're trying to connect to someone. Hunter is the target. He's getting killed so fast, I thought at least, but there's a perfect stun. Is he getting stunned out of his ultimate? No, he's getting not. He's actually getting the ultimate off, but Caroline's still alive. He's getting regaining so much health with a double serpent mask. So it is in the end 2 kills for BS ComeBack, 9-13. The gold is nearly evened out. They need to get another turret to even out. The core collapse is getting dodged by Boots used. The Spitfire is not connecting, but the Goop is connecting, and there it is. Health regeneration due to the ace buff. That turret will fall, and if they are fast enough, they could actually push another turret.
Well done here from Beers ComeBack, just proving their name. Maybe once again, great push here. I'm just very, very surprised by what they are able to do here against especially Hundor and the protection from the team. So
is that seriously the end of this match? I'm not sure if they can follow it up. They have 17 seconds until Celeste is back. They need to be very careful. If they all die now, the death timers are very, very high. Kraken is not pushing anymore. Guskus is trying to do some damage. Somehow he will die. They will retreat out of this. This is not over, and let's say this is far from over, because that was the first time VMI, Caroline, and Guskus that they actually had the possibility of. Is he getting? Is he getting? Okay, I thought for a second that they had the possibility of push, and that was just because they had a Kraken. Without the Kraken, it was so far not possible for them. Everything is open. Everything is possible. Wednesday, and
yeah, I mean, so the winner, of course, moving to the round of 64, going a bit closer to the let's say, how do you say that? Fighted for seats. Something like that, I wanted to say.
The next round?
Yeah, no, I mean, everyone wants to get placed 1 till 8. So those spots are those spots where people fight for. And they are getting 1 round closer to that one, and that is very interesting. I mentioned it several times, so it is a lot of money actually. 15,000 bucks are in the pool in Europe and North America together.
Oh yeah, that is a lot. And as you said, the 8 slots, very interesting, very, very worth fighting for as well. It seems like that both teams want to force something here. We have the double infusion. That is actually a big advantage for Beers ComeBack, since they just got 500 gold each. They do spend those plus another 500 for both their carries on approximately 90 seconds more of both of them sitting on double infusions, so they need to push this now. And gold is nearly even. They turned it back around. They came back also in terms of gold. They need to pick something off. They need to care also in terms of the Scout chest, but not too much damage to jump back. Guskus is the target here. Scout is getting a lot of damage, but they just want to go for the Vein Crystal. Guskus might fall here. Yeah, for sure. That is going to be a kill. No, he's actually turning around the Goop perfectly. And meanwhile, we do see that VMI actually is trying to survive the Helios falling down. So Sniped is fallen, and Caroline as well, which is very sad. And since 1.8, as you can see, the Vein Crystal is regaining health, so it will be full health again after a couple of seconds.
Yeah, we can just quickly jump in here, and there you see that the bar is actually going up with the time, which is very interesting, and I think that's a very important change, since this gives a bit more the chance of comebacks. Maybe not for Beers ComeBack this time, but maybe for Outlaws, since they seem to not have the upper hand. It is Beers ComeBack, and they have, as Donjon said, a lead in gold, and there comes Kraken. I mean, that is now a problem, ladies and gentlemen. The vein is open, the Kraken is coming, so they are behind in kills, but we don't need kills in this match. We need gold, we need control, we need vision. And all this stuff is very important in Vainglory.
So 24 minutes into the game, and Celeste potential of poking that Kraken very fast down, that moving turret who is hitting left and right, slapping everyone who is, well, not everyone, but every structure which is running in his way. And actually, this feels like a GG for me, but so much craziness happening in this matchup, I can see everything happening here.
Oh, big fight coming on, the Verse of Judgment, and they are going to kill off here the supporter, and the Kraken is going to be pushed through with the Warhorn. I think something like that was fired at some speed, and this is, I think, we can call it a GG. And Beer's comeback once again under such a big pressure dungeon early game.
Just to say that, it's just VMI alive.
Yeah.
Just the supporter. He's going to sit there next to the big, beautiful Kraken, and there it is. The second time you said it, you were going to say it.
Yeah.
A second comeback, very much GG for Beer's comeback. B.